Trainers, I know how much you enjoy those fast-paced battles in Go Battle League, and today I am here to assist you not only with a fast team but also with a line that will get you some quick and positive results in Great League. So with that said, this video is referring only to these trainers. So if you want to write something like I do not like Double Charm, who plays Double Charm, this is not a very good team overall because it uses Charm overall, do not do that, okay? I'm just gonna go in there in Great League using a Double Charm team, and I will refer to those trainers that want to get their sets done in Go Battle League super fast. And yeah, this is the main reason that I'm doing this video. So with that said and being clarified, we're gonna have now the return of the Deoxys into this battle. Against this trainer I want to get as soon as possible to the Weather Ball because I know they can get to back Psycho Boosts for sure, and because they're playing like this, perhaps I will need that extra charm damage for the end game. So as it seems, we were right, they have at the back Umbreon, and I will press another Weather Ball before they reach to the last resort to finish us off. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be a last resort. They get to 5 of those snarls, they need 4 for the foul play, and with that amount of HP that we have currently on our Medicham, I'm positive that we can still survive one more last resort in the process, having a lot of energy farmed up for my Medicham, and right after they're gonna get to their own move. Doesn't matter, we can still stay in here with our Medicham since it is gonna be our final Pokemon, and even with minimal amount of HP, this Pokemon is extremely dangerous for a lot of teams, able to land the Psychic and the lethal counter against that Umbreon. So we're gonna start off the video with a big win. Into the next one now, and we're facing a Surfetched up in front. You know what, this is very good for us. Any fighting lead is gonna be pretty good because not only we have Medicham which can beat down the other fighters, but also we got Double Charm which can absolutely melt down those fighters in return. So yeah, absolutely wonderful for us. Able to land the close combat on the Carbink. Are you kidding me? Big time damage on this Pokemon, and right after we need to respect the damage coming up from the Moonblast. Doesn't matter when we are both shields down because I really like my chances over here, and since we're getting hit by a Leaf Blade, I'm pretty sure we have to stay a little bit more into the battle, get to a point that they cannot farm a lot of energy on the Carbink, and right after we can safely farm down. So back there I was not lagging at all, just wanted to prolong the battle a little bit more so that they cannot farm down a lot of energy out of my Ninetales with the Carbink and eventually reach to the Moonblast. So with that clarified, now let's move forward into the next one because we're facing another core breaker for our team, and this time the Clefable. This is absolutely horrible, however we'll still manage to put it to no use with our complete charm down, and right here we're just gonna go down to the Swampert. To our good manner, we're just gonna return to the battle with our Ninetales against this Sableye, so we can have the upper hand for sure. Here comes now the return. We're not gonna appreciate this move at all, but still we can finish it off with this. At this point we can answer back at them with a Weather Ball. They can farm one extra Machop. Perhaps I could not throw here, but still that was kinda obscure to be honest, and here comes the Hydro Cannon. I think that we can safely farm down right after, so we're gonna do exactly that, and that is looking like a positive win for our team. Into the next one now with another Swampert up in front. You know what, Swamperts, I'm just gonna switch out immediately to my Granbull because most of the times you need to bait out of there the Steel type that they might have, but this trainer also went for the same time going for that switch, which means that perhaps they have a Steel type at the back still against my Ninetales, so things aren't looking that great overall. Anyways, once again we're down both shields, they still have one, and at the back they have another flyer, so no Steel type at all, just a normal double flying backline for sure. We managed to take that final shield out of play, which is pretty neat, and I'm expecting here the Braver to be honest. Big time damage on my Pokemon, and right after I will switch out to my Medicham. This trainer will get this time to the Earthquake, not the Hydro Cannon, so big damage on my Pokemon, and all I want to do here is to go ahead and pressure even more with my Medicham. Down goes this Swampert. They want to farm down, but I will not let them because we overfarmed before, and yeah, this is gonna deal the lethal blow against this Pidgeot, and we're gonna get this big win. Against the next trainer, we're facing a very bad lead against this Pidgeot, and we're gonna assume the switch the Swampert. This Swampert is part Shadow, so we can definitely charm down with this after blocking once. You need to block whatever they throw, and look at that, trainers. We have totally flipped around this very bad lead for our Medicham. So it all depends on what they have at the back, but to be honest, both a Charmer and Medicham pretty much cover the entire meta, so we should be fine normally. At this point, we're just gonna go down to the feeder dance. I was not gonna block anything because we still have another Charmer, and yeah, which can come in pretty easily, so whatever there is at the back must be weak to my Pokemon over here, and they will back out no matter what. So yeah, that's gonna be an easy win for our team. Quagsire now up in front, and you know what, I do not like my odds, but still I'm gonna reach to the Psychic against this Marowak, dealing some cheap damage, and yeah, Marowak is a core breaker for sure for my line. Hopefully though, that charm damage is absolutely insane against a Pokemon like this one, because to be honest, Marowak is not that glassy, still not that dunky, but it fits in right in between those terms. But anyways, we still have the close combat for the double, which is just gonna block. Perhaps I could go here for the Crunch to apply the debuff, or at least have the chance for the debuff. But anyways, we're just gonna block here the payback and now rely on our catch on that Ninetales. We managed to catch the correct move, the Mud Bomb, and still do some cheap damage on their Pokemon. I know that this is gonna be a Stone Edge, so down we go in one hit. Not gonna risk it for them. Okay, I see you, I see you. And right after, what I want to do is to reach a double Ice Punch, one for the shield, one for the knockout against the Quagsire. I know they're gonna shield, they have too much energy to spare at this point, and I have still back-to-back moves, so I have played it very well here. Down goes Quagsire, double returns, and for some reason I overtap here. If I did not overtap, I would just go for the Ice Punch and still finish the move. But I was getting too cocky, I was thinking I'm sleepy, I can just farm down, no reason to go for the move. But that was super bad overall. Well played to my opponent, they saw the opening and went for the body slam to finish the payback, actually, to finish me off in style, and that was a great game for my opponent. Into the next one now, and we're having another bad lead, this time against the Oxys. This team cannot catch a break, but this team always has a win condition. So we're just gonna return to the battle now with that Medicham and start farming down that crucial energy. So Icy Wind is just gonna debuff my Pokemon. We can easily take those moves and then clear the debuffs with my Ninetales. I know that this is gonna be just a Psycho Boost, no reason at all to block or anything. And right after, we're just gonna get to the final Pokemon, which is Lickitung, a bulky beast right from the Ashes of Great League. I'm just gonna go ahead and let whatever they throw in, because I know that I will need that final shield for the end game against that Deoxys. So Psychic here will most likely be taken by this Pokemon. They cannot risk using a shield on the Ice Punch, and at this point we have a double Ice Punch to finish them off with this. Perhaps that was a mistake here, because they can still survive, I believe. Look at what I am gonna do over here, because I might block but still gonna get to the Psychic. Okay, for a moment I thought I was gonna get to the Ice Punch, so my bad over here. I just went for the weird crazy scenario in my head that I could go for the Ice Punch and still lose the battle, but yeah, I know better. So Psychic for the win, trainers, and that's gonna be a great ending to this video. Thank you for watching, trainers, and for staying till the end. Just be sure to leave a huge like before you go, and please consider subscribing to my channel if you want to see more of my content here on YouTube. With that said, I have 2 videos for you to check out, so feel free to do so, and I will see you all into the next one.